And we're live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Orange You Glad It's Not the Closer, number 5, brought to you by Midnight Range TH.
Hands. Oh, man. Sorry, forgot to mute that before I coughed.
I think it's number 6.
No, this is number 5. It's the 6th live show. First one was stealing your spot, so this is Orange You Glad It's Not the Closer, number 5. Try and keep up. So we have an esteemed panel tonight. We're joined from my left to right. We've got Gizzard Gary in the house. How you doing, sir?
Gary, you're muted.
Gary. George. Gary.
I'm here. Thanks for the invite. Give him the bird.
He's like, night all, checking me out.
Next, we have the Kingpin himself. How are you, sir?
Not too bad. How are you tonight? Thanks for having me.
I'm doing good, and you're quite welcome. Coming to us live from Michigan, from the Mitten State, it's Patriot in the Dark. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
No problem. I didn't want to be accused of being, a sightist again.
Yep. Sight privilege.
Patriot, what are you doing in here? I thought you were going to go watch, war movies or something entertaining.
I got it paused.
Okay.
I fling some stuff up there. I'm just like one of them tech guys now.
Uh-oh. He's flinging stuff.
I'm flinging it, and it doesn't even make a mess. Kind of cool.
Flinging stuff. We got Fine Ape is out there in the chat. He's going to be upset if somebody's flinging.
No.
So you better watch yourself. And coming to us from the road, it sounds like, is Sarge. How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. I appreciate the invite, and I really like that picture. You've got a good graphic artist on your panel.
I have an extremely good graphic artist. He's top notch.
I like the content. I like the whole way it was put together, and the name is especially pleasing to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's really done quite well. Like, my kudos to my anonymous graphic artist. And last and least, coming to us from Oklahoma, is the Gun Snob.
Coming to you from the internet poor lands of Oklahoma. I had to come up with some good thing.
Go ahead, call it the internet shithole. This isn't.
Yeah. Pretty much.
We know where it's at.
Yeah. Sorry, I lost my live stream for everybody who was there. Thanks to everybody who was on the panel for keeping it going till the chat died, but I couldn't get back in the 5 minutes. I couldn't get everything reset, so that's all. Thanks for having me. And I'm gonna put in my shameless plug real quick. I need 3 more subs, people. 3 more to beat 1,000. So help me out. Okay.
Real people this time.
Yeah, real people.
Real people. No, who did I see up there? Oh, give him Dubbard. Not him, huh? You don't want a sub from him?
Real people with full-size hands?
Full-size hands.
You gotta have full-size hands to type.
Gotta have full-size hands. You can't type in the Gun Snob with tiny hands.
They're saying I got boob sweat.
I know.
Subscribed.
I know.
Two Live Moose says he needs 3 more subs for 300 pounds. They're saying you're locked on Gizzard, by the way.
Yeah, I was. I'm not anymore.
Okay.
It was when he was MIA, and I clicked on his icon down here, and that's how it gets locked on him. So that was me.
I went to unmute myself, and I ended up muting myself. That was kind of a cluster.
As long as you don't drop out.
No, I'm not snob.
So let's see. Who have we got?
Can I make one special announcement first?
Sure.
Why not?
1001 live on Obnoxious's One show.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Everybody
for the help.
subscribe real quick.
So you'll be monetized tomorrow in Sarge's
probably. If I get it before Sarge does, I'm gonna rub that in his face so bad.
God, that's gonna be so
Why?
ugly.
I have no control over that. That'll
I know. Casino Boss was number 1,000. Thank you, sir.
All right. So congratulations, sir. I hate you.
Yeah. I just need 696 more.
Petting kitties.
I only need like 240 some. Or 740 some. Petting kitties? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Just throwing that out there.
Okay.
Spinning cities.
Stop. Just stop. Stop. Let's not, okay? Oh God. All right. So let's go see who we've got out in the chat. We've got 2 Live Moo. Got my fingers crossed for you, buddy. Hoping you get those 3 subs. We got Andrew Faulkner is out there. Angelina B is out there in the chat. She also has a link. Hey, Weg, how you doing? Boob Sweat leads to pearl necklaces out there in the chat. We got C4 Defense in the chat, and here we've got the best dressed monkey in the business. Find 8/1393. Guitar Man Pete is out there. Gizzard Gary is out there and in here. The Reaper Grim 90 is in there. Kingpin is out there and in here. We've got Midnight Range Tiny Hands is in the chat. We've got Stevie Wonder is in the chat, and the Gun Snob is in the chat and here. Nope, and we got Roosted telling me that I'm number 1. Thank you, Roosted. Right back at you, buddy. So I don't have any topics other than Kingpin's giveaway and Every Second Matters. So let's start with Every Second Matters. See what everybody did there out there in the chat. If you want to throw something to us to see how we're doing, make sure you use our screen name. That way it pops up in orange. Yeah, it pops up in orange. It's like YouTube knows, and makes it easier for us to see. So Gizzard, I know you're up at your daughter's this week. I know you went this weekend, and you went to a new gun range or a gun store.
I was at my daughter's, and then this morning I drove all the way from basically Wichita to Kansas City to my sister's for a birthday party. That's where I went to the new gun store there in Overland Park, Kansas, and TA Guns and Gear, and got to meet the general manager and handed out some Every Second Matters cards and some Gun Channels cards, and told him all about Every Second Matters, and gave him my business card, and I got his, and didn't get to stay long because I had to head fairly quickly to the birthday party, but I wanted to stop in and see him because he had reached out to their company had reached out to me on Twitter, so I thought I'd drop by.
Oh, interesting.
So it's always nice to go into a new gun shop. It's not a big one, but it's really nice inside. So I want to go back. Check it out. What the hell?
Midnight's a little upset about his tiny little hands. I don't know how he got. I don't know. Are those? Is the orange and the finger? Are those spaced close together on the emoji screen?
Because it looks like a lemon.
It's tangerine, supposedly, when you hover over them.
Tangerine. It is tangerine. See, he can't even get an orange right. So, or maybe tangerines are all he can hold on to with those tiny hands.
Do they have an orange? Let's see. Orange book.
See, an orange in his hand looks like a grapefruit in mine.
So that's interesting. I remember you saying that they'd reached out to you on Twitter.
Yeah, unfortunately, their social media guy who reached out to me was gone today, so I didn't get to meet him. So I want to go back up when I can spend more time and actually talk to them and see if they want to do some pictures or a video or something like that.
Or channel sponsorship?
Although they claim to have their own social media people who do their own videos, so they may or may not want to do a video with me, but I'll throw it out there and see what they want to do.
Worst thing that happen is they say, "Get the hell out of my store."
That's no big deal. I know how to go out the same way I came in.
You know where the door's at. You don't like it, you can go right back out.
I know they don't like tourist guns there.
I've heard that before somewhere. I don't know where I heard that. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, yeah. I
I don't think you were yelling loud enough, though. I think it was louder last time.
Yeah, probably.
No, I asked them if they were going to get the new Taurus TX22 in, and the guy kind of looked at me. He says, "We don't handle very many Taurus firearms here. We haven't had real good luck with those." So
it is a good gun shop.
They didn't have any high points either.
They're idiots.
Bunch of commies. It's an American-made gun. What the hell? I wouldn't go back there.
They had plenty of Glocks, so.
To see. Sending money to the Germans. Well, that's an interesting. That's a good. Every second matters.
I thought so.
Yeah. Maybe you'll get a channel sponsor.
Well, we'll see about that.
Kingpin, what did you do for Every Second Matters? Did you do anything special?
No, I worked all day and listened to the Every Second Matters chat G-Web put on. And then just did an Instagram post with this pretty cool rock that Jason Stewart painted all black and wrote Every Second Matters on. And he sent it to me. Probably cost him a fortune in shipping because this thing is heavy.
Well, flat rate box.
It's pretty cool. It's really neat. Like, it's not sloppy or anything. He definitely put his time into it. So I took a picture of it for on Instagram.
That's cool. Patriot, did you do anything? You're watching. Are you watching military movies for Every Second Matters? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, I got it playing in the background. No, I installed a new TV, and I wore my Every Second Matters T-shirt today. My first time I've wore it in public, and had like 4 comments, positive comments, and also had a family member stop by that never stops by because she doesn't like firearms, and she was very pleasant. We had a nice conversation. And also, my cousin helped me put the wires in the right spot on the TV. So, yeah. Because I did this 2 days ago, but I blew the screen out.
Oh, really?
No, it was already blown out. But yeah.
When you cram the power cord in the HDMI port, it does that.
No, it was more the audio output was kind of close to the coaxial input, and it just something. It was default. It was just messed up from the manufacturer. They swapped it out. Very nice. And the lady at the counter was very nice. And so yeah,
that's good. You got somebody who won't come around to your house because they don't like guns.
I don't know.
Or you're just making stuff up.
I don't know if that's the reason, but they're just really busy. That's they live all the way to the other side of the town. So
well, I can understand that. I mean, if you gotta cross town,
yeah, it's
over there.
But they come over to my side of the town to eat and that kind of stuff. So they were actually in my town today and gave me a call, and it was nice because it was I needed some assistance with the. Make sure that the Wi-Fi and everything was hooked up to this TV. And I've been flinging ever since, throwing stuff at it. So I'm like in the welcome to the 2000s now. But thanks for the invite. Appreciate it.
You're quite welcome, sir. Sarge, have you detained anybody on the second? Oh, he may be detaining somebody right now.
7 Wonders is being rude.
What's he doing? Did he make fun of you, or is he siding with Midnight?
I think he's making fun of all of us because Pete said he has a face for radio and a voice for newspaper, and 7 said, "Pete, that's what I used to think until I saw most of these guys with gun channels."
I see it. That'll get you kicked right out of here, you little son of a. Take your coin licking.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least we
Someplace
ain't
else.
licking our change.
I do have a face for radio. I won't deny that. And I've seen most of these people. You know, he's not wrong.
Yeah, but he doesn't have to bring it up.
That's probably the most hurtful part of it is he's not wrong. Well, we'll come back to Sarge when he's done detaining whoever he's detaining. See what he did on the second for the Every Second Matters. How about you, Snob? What did you do besides give up on your own chat?
Yeah, it was pretty pathetic, so I had to give up on it. Terrible panel was the problem. No, I actually, my son had his first skeet practice of the so-called spring, and I took my GoPro and stuff and was going to video it. My hands were so cold because I forgot my coat and just had my hoodie on that I didn't even bother to pull my hands out of my hoodie pocket to videotape it or take any pictures or anything. I was just freezing. So, yeah, they shot They shot skeet for about 3 hours this afternoon. It's pretty good. So, that was what I did.
So did the cold make your hands small or what?
Did your hands shrink because of the cold?
Not as much as some people's do.
Yeah, but where were they shooting?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention that. They were shooting in the school parking lot of the high school.
Really?
So, and you know what I said in my chat? I really missed out on an opportunity to get huge. I could have simply videotaped this, put it up on YouTube, and said, a school shooting in Oklahoma is the headline.
Yeah, that would have worked out.
Technically, that's what it was.
I'm sure that would have worked out well for you.
Yeah. I'm sure it would have.
Would have worked out well right up until the ATF
shooting.
Right up until the ATF kicked your door in.
Mm-hmm.
You better tell your wife to send the dog to the neighbors.
You went from 1,000 subs to 0 real quick.
Yeah. To no channel.
Mm-hmm.
The ATF's party are looking for me because I just went out my back door to go and shot my gun and my Ruger PC carbine in the ground because my dogs wouldn't quit howling at a coyote out there. So I thought I'll scare that dang coyote off. I think it was a ground. It could have been my neighbor's house. Not sure which one I shot.
Oh, God. The views and actions of the Gun Snob do not reflect the views or opinions or actions of Obnoxious One. Well, I see we've got out there now. We've got Tara Smith has joined us, guy that comments, Casino Boss, and Seven Wonders is still trying to defend his coin licking.
Yeah, there's no defending that.
Andrew Faulkner, my tiny hands make my smaller than average penis look huge. As Midnight says.
Did he say huge or huge?
He just said huge. I put my own spin on it.
Yeah, huge sounds better.
Huge.
Foos, you have a link.
He's sick.
He's sick?
Yeah, he's deathly ill on his deathbed or something's what I've been hearing.
Oh.
That's all I've heard from him all day in chats.
Huge. Scott P79 is out there. Slim Cowboy's out there. Hello, gentlemen. Or, Scott P79 and Slim Cowboy. How you guys doing? So, I did absolutely nothing for Every Second Matters other than start this chat up. I had no desire to leave the house today, so.
The only thing I did was post a picture of G's new van.
But I saw that. G said he'll take it.
That's the only thing I did. I didn't leave the house. I didn't do anything.
But you're open carrying tonight for Every Second Matters, correct?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Is
Road
it wrong
pirate.
that I've been looking at used vans now? I mean, for real.
What, you don't want to ride in the Armada to Tulsa?
No, I have thought about for a while about getting a van and putting like my logo and stuff on the side of it for and then drive it around when I'm off, and get a little advertising for the concealed carry classes.
As long as you don't put free candy or free ice cream on it, you're good.
No, I'd probably spray paint it like semi-gloss black and then do the logo on it. I go back and forth whether it'd be a good idea or a bad idea. Just buy one of those little utility Astro vans. and maybe put a red stripe on it like the 18, but then put the C4 Defense logos on it, and just, I think it would be a cool little thing to advertise with.
Come on, go with an Aerostar, a 92 Aerostar. You can't go wrong.
Nah, it's got to be a Chevy Astrovan with a 4.3 in it.
Yeah, the 4.3s, those are good little vans.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth about getting one and just spray bombing it and putting the logo on it and just driving the heck out of it.
I worked at a body shop through high school and college, and they had one, like a 90-something Astrovan with a 4.3 cargo van thing. I used to drive all the time to go get parts. It was a pretty nice van.
Yeah, I'm not digging this whole new YouTube setup.
What's the new YouTube setup?
Oh, I gotta refresh to get the show to show that it was starting. It was still on just the thumbnail. It hadn't actually started up over there.
How far are you from Hickory? Without me looking.
From where?
From Hickory.
I have no idea.
He's like, well, there's a hickory tree down in the holler down there.
Down in the holler, there might be.
Yeah, yonder.
I say that to say this. There's a gun show there in 2 weeks. I was thinking about riding out to it. Just I'm entertaining the idea. I was looking for gun shows on like my weekends off.
Well, let me see. The of Hickory, North Carolina.
Sure, Night Strike will meet you there.
Yeah. He probably would for that.
He would meet me at the end of his driveway.
Well, it looks like Hickory's probably an hour from Winston-Salem, so it put me about an hour and a half.
Well, I'm entertaining the idea of going next week, or 2 weeks. So I'll throw that. So,
Am I invited?
well, yeah.
Okay. Me and Gary will be on our way. We're going to carpool.
If we do it, we'll do a guest appearance. Like, we'll be there and we'll promote it, and no one will show up. They'll have less attendees than normal.
I got shotgun on the page for you.
Hour and 32 minutes. It's 94 miles.
Hey, Gary, have you got the Hickory Strike 3 up yet on Indiegogo?
I have to have Night Strike help me with it.
Okay, get it done. Get it done so we can make it out there.
You only need $1,000.
No, it's me and Gary, so we're going to have 2,000.
You're going to have to have
2,000, yeah.
You're going to have to. It's 93 miles, Sarge. If you're thinking about going, let me know.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I Googled gun shows, and I saw that there's one that weekend, and I'm off. So I was like, well, I've worked for the last couple ones around here, so maybe I'll ride out there. Be fun. And I was thinking that that's probably right at halfway between the two of us.
Yeah, just about.
Go out there, go to the gun show, get some lunch, and then head back.
Sounds like a date.
It might be.
It's a mandate.
Might be.
Might even make Boomer go with me.
Oh, God.
He can Uber you.
He can Uber you out there.
Do they do stopping frisk in North Carolina?
We ought to call him. I'm sure he's Ubering it tonight.
I think I'm going to go on Uber and order a ride from him here in a minute.
But yeah, I did nothing for Every Second Matters, so everybody's up on me. I didn't even get out and make a posting for it. Carolina EDC is jealous of my date with Sarge. Carolina, we haven't got anything
Yet.
Wait till Kinky Sphincter finds out.
Oh, God.
tell Carolina that I'll look at my calendar and get back up with them for the trip to Carolina Arms. I'll get it in my calendar and look at it.
He's going to try and sell you some of those pricey 1911s. If you go out there to Carolina Arms. He sent me a link to those things, and they're pretty, but they're pricey.
I just want to go shoot some video, check them out.
I thought Purdy's were shotguns last time I checked. I didn't know they made 1911s, but that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't shoot them though if you got tiny hands.
They just don't fit your hands right, huh?
No. You'd have to get like a P238. You might be able to get by. Maybe that's what we'll do. Midnight should really hook up with Seven Wonders, because I think Seven Wonders has a 238. And then Midnight would have a 1911 that would fit his tiny hands.
I think Patriot does too.
I've got a couple. Yeah.
Oh,
two.
You get 238s?
Yep. Two of them.
I thought yours were 938s.
No, I bought the 238s.
You gave the 938 to your mom, didn't you, or something?
Nope, I gave her the black with rosewood grips P238.
Oh, it was a 238 too.
Yeah, just she's got arthritis in her hands, and it works good for her. Which I think I'm gonna end up swapping it out because she doesn't shoot it as much, and that it is kind of little for her.
Well,
Because she doesn't have
probably
baby
be,
hands. I mean,
it'd
she has
probably
nice,
be perfect for Midnight then.
His wife has a 938.
Yeah, that's
probably too big, though.
That's probably too big for tiny hands. So there you go. Midnight and Patriot need to hook up so that Midnight can see what it's like to have a 1911 that fits his tiny hands.
I also bought that Browning BDA.
Was that the little?
It's almost a full size.
Oh, let's see.
13 rounds. The old one.
See, that's too big for Midnight's tiny hands.
I'm pretty sure we just need to send him one of those baby Glocks. The keychain baby Glocks.
Little keychain.
Yeah. I think I've got an extra or two. If he ever gets a P.O. box, I'll send it to him.
Yeah, I tried to give him one, and he couldn't quite get a hold of it. It was a little too big.
See, I've got the Smith & Wesson revolver as well. Same size as the Glock. So
you could get a Glock and a revolver.
Yeah.
You have one for each of his tiny hands.
Dual wielding.
Yeah.
He could never do a Will Coonan's like Vanessa Kitty, though. He couldn't do it.
No. I've never seen a Coonan. Are they as big as the Desert Eagles?
I don't think they're that big. I've seen one in a case before, but I've never actually held one. They're good size. They're bigger than a regular 1911 by far.
Those Desert Eagles are.
Yeah, those are a little overkill.
Yeah. And even just the grip on them. I mean, even without tiny hands.
I shot a 44 Desert Eagle before, and I really liked it, though. It was really a fun to shoot gun.
Yeah.
But I've got big full-size hands, so I can handle that. Just throwing that out there.
They had one at a local shop here. They wanted $1,000 for it. It was a 44, but yeah, that grip was still just as big as the.
No, yeah, they're about the same as the 50, I think.
Yeah,
I held the 50 at NRA. I actually held it and went over there, and I took a picture holding it, and then went over there and took a picture holding the 22 short North American Arms revolver together. So I spliced the two pictures together for Instagram. It's pretty amazing, the difference in size.
Yeah, it's just a little bit different.
There's Midnight a gun right there, one of those little mini revolvers, the 22 short.
Oh, no, because they got a decent sized grip on them, though.
Yeah.
But the trigger's back pretty good on them, so that would.
Yeah. Really, poor conservative? That's a little over the edge. Some people should think before they type on what they write. I'm just saying. It does not look good.
Well, he didn't say he was going to bounce him like a basketball.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Can you dunk him too?
Oh, good Lord. Doesn't take long for things to go off the rails here. Nobody's throwing out any freaking topics. I mean,
you did not title your chat BYOT.
I know. That's how you titled it, and I probably should have.
Yeah, it worked for me.
We've got Kingpin's drawing. We could do that.
Yeah, if you guys want to do that, we can get that going.
Yeah.
What are you drawing? Like a picture of Obnoxious or what?
He's drawing Midnight holding a 1911 with his tiny hands.
I thought it was tomorrow.
Yeah, I messed that up a couple times. All right, let's see here.
Bob Ross is a lot quieter when he draws.
There's the ammo can. I'm shaking it up pretty good. So we're going to draw one name out, and this is going to be for the 500 rounds of the sports shooter's ammunition. So let's see, I got one here. Let's see who's going to get it. It's going to be, I don't know, where's the camera at? There it is. Jesse B. Outdoors.
Woo! Jesse B.
Congratulations.
But for Jesse B. Outdoors, I got his address, so I'll just go ahead and get that worked out to send to him once Foose gets off his deathbed. Then we can get that stuff rolling. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate it, and I'll have some more cool stuff coming soon.
All right, congratulations, Jesse. We've been joined by the Tactical T-Rex. Angelina, how are you?
I'm good. How are all of you?
We're good. We was hoping you'd show up to put this chat back on the rails because it went sideways.
It was going kind of. I was being a spectator, and it was going kind of.
Yeah, it's going a little rough. It's going a little rough.
I thought I would stop by.
I would like to say thank you to David for that giveaway and bringing attention to GunTube.org.
Absolutely.
That was pretty. That's a huge thing, giving all that stuff away and focus on stuff over there. So
yeah,
many props.
Yeah, and if anybody out there in the chat does not know David Bowling, go sub his channel. He's a great guy, got some great content, and he even every now and then does a live show whenever I kill mine or something.
Yeah, Gary and I were talking about, with Obnoxious starting at 11, by the time your chat stopped, we'd only had like a 10-minute chat going. So
I figured it wouldn't be worth it.
Then it was hard to follow that chat anyway. So Obnoxious was, he's a professional with this. So
yeah, I wouldn't go that far. I appreciate the kind words, but I wouldn't go that far.
Well,
hey, you didn't drop out of your chat.
Yeah, there's always the possibility, with my 0.86 up. So yeah, I always have the possibility of dropping out, but luckily, or unluckily for everybody else, I haven't dropped out yet.
Well, as long as you get back in 5 minutes, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
So what did Angelina? Sorry, I was doing that.
It's Angelica.
It's Angelique.
Oh yeah.
Go fuck all of yourselves.
So did you do anything fancy for Every Second Matters?
Oh yeah, dude. So I threw a parade downtown when we had a giant AR-15 float, and we were throwing little AR-15s into the crowd. And everyone
That
was
sounds
like,
awesome.
yeah, we've been so wrong about guns this whole fucking time. And then, so now actually Los Angeles has turned into a sanctuary city for guns.
Really?
And that's all because of my Every Second Matters contribution.
You're doing God's work out there.
I'm doing God's work. It's not an easy job, but hit the Patreon and support it. But no, for real, I worked. That's what I did.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Putting up cool patches and cool stickers and all that.
Yeah, I was working on a sticker last night.
Did you get it done?
It's almost done.
Oh, God.
Probably got about an hour more of work to do on it, but yes, if anyone is into sucking titties or
No.
Petting kitties.
petting kitty cats, we got a sticker for you. So I actually have put together this like AK that looks like it was spray painted, so it has like a gangsta theme to it, because that's just the mood. So yeah.
Did you take the AK on the parade with you, or was it all about the ARs today?
It was just about the ARs because
you're American.
Because I'm American and black rifles matter.
Were they tiny enough for somebody with tiny hands? The ones you threw out, or?
Unfortunately, I mean, for most tiny-handed individuals, yes, but for Midnight, no. And I do feel for him on that. But one day we'll have an AR-15 for ants and Midnight Range.
You're not too high. That was great.
Science has come a long way, so
It has.
Too hotty.
That was great. That was a dumpster fire that I could have gone without ever watching.
Oh, yes.
What,
yes,
are
it
we
was.
talking about the soccer ball?
The soccer ball?
I'm lost.
Yeah, now
man.
Oh,
okay.
God.
Okay, never. I guess none of you were there for the soccer ball.
That's funny, Sarge.
No, roll call and too hotty. Yeah, that was not pretty. That was not pretty.
I am very impressed with how Hottie handled that, though. He was very,
Yes.
very excellent and mature about that. I will say that, sir.
Yes, it was. That was not pretty. That was not pretty. Trust me, if I ever need to, I will actually show you where the door is. I won't just assume that you know where it's at. I will show it to you.
Oh, dang it. Somehow I got an I in there. Autocorrect.
Autocorrect on your... So what is... All right. So...
I put it out there for you, Sarge.
Tiny hand syndrome. Yeah, I don't know. Angelina watches a bunch of really weird stuff, Hottie. So, soccer ball might not actually be soccer ball.
Oh no, there is 100% a soccer ball in this video.
I don't even want to know. Is it a video similar to the dude with the bald head? Just asking.
The dude with the bald head
that went diving.
I don't
you've
think
never
I know
seen that one? Oh.
I don't think I know of which you speak. What do you speak of?
A dude with a bald head that went diving. Deep diving.
I think I know what you mean. And if so, then yes. Pretty similar to that.
I was concerned for that dude. I thought he was going to suffocate.
Oh man, there was so many things. So for anybody in the world right now listening to this, gunchannels.com, at night, there's usually a late night lobby. And that's where a lot of magic happens. So go to gunchannels.com and talk about guns and join lobbies and see how it goes. But anyway, that's one of the things that came out in a lobby. And yeah, everyone was enlightened.
Just make sure you ask questions about the curling iron, because don't just leave it at that, because
Oh my god,
you might get the wrong impression of
who handled it, of whose curling iron it was. Is that what you're saying, Patriot?
That's exactly what he's saying.
Well, somebody didn't finish the story and just had mentioned it. So
I can't believe
that's why I stopped going to midnight chats. Those late night ones there.
I can't believe that for like a year you thought that.
I am both curious and horrified at what I might find out.
Just ask it off air for the sake of your chat.
Yeah.
I mean, this could be an on-air story, and I don't know if it would get you banned. I don't know if it would get you like a lot of views. It's kind of it's a 50-50.
Your numbers would definitely change.
Your numbers will change. Will it be good? Will it be bad? I don't know.
Well, look, there's roll call.
There's roll call. Hi, roll call. How are you?
He found the door.
He found the door. Found his way in. That's good. This Tara Smith has a question on the best length and twist for an AR-10 308. I'm going to put that out to people with more knowledge of AR-10s and 308s and twist rates than I myself have. So I'm guessing off the top of my head that it's going to be the Gun Snob or Sarge. Maybe.
I'm not an AR-10 person, so it's not going to be me. I mean, I would go 20-inch, but I don't know.
I don't know much about AR-10s. I would contact Fine Apes out there or Dead Horse. They'd probably know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dead Horse would definitely know.
Yeah, Dead Horse can tell you off the top of his head.
I have about to the start of the next legislative session to finish building an AR-10 that I'm doing before it becomes illegal. Maryland's outlaw's coming soon.
Are they pushing against AR-10s?
Oh, any kind of...
Well, I guess any kind of black rifle.
Yeah, anything you build from the parts kits. There's a bill to make that illegal.
And assault pistols.
Yeah, that's something that they've been throwing around here since 2013 is the assault pistol term.
See, I saw something come up in my feed about North Carolina. What they were gonna introduce for constitutional carry.
So is Kentucky.
So is who?
Kentucky.
Kentucky?
Yeah.
I thought it was already kind of going through the houses in Kentucky right now, isn't it? No,
I just read the headline. I didn't open up the story. It just said that they've got constitutional carry on the floor or whatever.
Yeah, and see, I went to look for it for the North Carolina story, and all I found was stuff going back 2-3 years, all the way back to 2012, and saying, "Oh yeah, it's going to happen." And I'll let you in on a little secret: it hasn't happened here yet. So one of the articles I found was from 2012 then it went. I looked at that one a little bit more, and they talked about. Oh, the Carolina EDC says it has passed. It has passed in the House, and it's moving to the Senate. And then, of course, we've got a Democratic governor, so I'm sure that'll get shot down. But
We had a Republican governor last time, and it got shut down. So good luck.
Yeah, this is true. I'd rather, just get rid of the pistol purchase permits. And I mean, honestly, that's a Jim Crow law that's still on the books here in North Carolina. And it's like $5 to go get one. So, or you can get your concealed carry permit. So
it's not even keeping the pores.
it would have back in the day, but now it's not keeping the pores away from it. Not at $5.
I mean, what does it do if it's not even keeping the poor conservative from buying a gun?
It's making the sheriff a little bit of money, I think.
What is AOC that Two Live Moose speaks of Cerakoting?
You don't know who AOC is?
That crazy chick?
Yeah.
Yeah, but what he's talking about Cerakoting. Where did that come from? I'm confused.
Not such a bad idea. Cerakote.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cerakoter. That's not a bad idea.
I do have a little bit of good news coming out of Maryland. Baltimore City passed a bill that they can arm the officers that patrol the schools. And there's 2 sheriffs in separate counties that said that they're not going to stand for any unconstitutional gun laws. Like, they're not going to enforce them. That's the good news that the Guns and Gadget was talking about, 7 Wonders.
Now, see, that seems to be taken off, is sanctuary counties and sheriffs standing up saying they're not gonna. And that all, as far as I know, that all caught fire in Illinois. Is where that came from. Because there's guys in Illinois that have been fighting for the last year and a half or so, getting initiatives on the ballot and getting them in front of like county boards to make their counties sanctuary counties in Illinois. And I see Washington's now starting to do it, and now Maryland's starting to do it.
I think Illinois was in the 40s or something, wasn't it? That many counties? There was a lot.
There's a lot. I think last I saw was like 26 or 27 had definitely passed it, and there was that many again that were in process. They were.
As I think Tony said that he actually had a copy of that. If anybody's, this was a while ago, but a copy of the initiative or how they worded it, in case anybody was interested. I would just go over to gun channels during the daily lobbies. I think you ask them.
Yeah, so that's kind of taking their sanctuary stuff and turning it back around on them, and really snub. Was that your Killer Beagle?
Yeah, that was the Killer Beagle, and I'm about to have to go out there and shoot the old PC carbine at the neighbor's house again or something and get the coyotes to shut up.
Do it live.
I just did it, but I muted.
Don't mute.
Aim for a window.
Well, I'm in my house, so by the time I get to the back door, it doesn't work very good anyways.
Your wife let you in the house?
She went to Walmart to get dog food.
Oh, so you're sneaking.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, my internet in my office ain't working, so.
Well, it's better in the house. You haven't dropped out yet.
I haven't turned into armor and axes either, have I?
Nope. You haven't roboted. You haven't cut out halfway through every sentence. Nothing.
Yeah. I just completely reset everything whenever I got kicked out of my chat. I was not in the best mood either. I'm pretty sure that has something to do with why the wife decided to go to Walmart, because I was in a pretty crappy mood.
Yeah, that can get frustrating. That can wear on you. I can hear them.
The dog is annoying.
So has anybody got anything to throw out there and rescue us?
Favorite orange soda, go.
Well,
Gary, you first.
Sunkist.
All right, good choice. David?
I'll get back to you on that. One second.
All right. Patriot?
I'd say Crush.
Oh, okay. Sharkane?
Orange drink.
Orange drink. No carbonation, just orange drink.
Just orange drink.
All right, I can roll with that. Sarge?
Orange slice.
Oh, slice.
Remember
I
that?
haven't heard that in a while.
Me
Yeah.
either.
It was the best.
Snob.
Okay.
Does peach knee high count?
No, it's
It's
orange.
orangish.
It's
Say
orange.
Tang.
No, Tang's disgusting. I will go with Orange Crush, but it has to be in a glass bottle.
Oh, a queen you got here. I'm gonna say orange Fanta.
Let's see. I didn't know Tang was in the running, so now I gotta.
Shasta. There's
Tang
one.
is, I mean, it was really a soda.
Knee
It's
high.
really things with carbonation, but
I
you can do
drank
whatever.
an orange vanilla Coke tonight, and that was pretty good.
Like Coca-Cola?
Yes, ma'am.
That sounds very interesting. Orange and vanilla and Coke.
It tastes exactly like a creamsicle with some Coke.
Oh,
That's a new
interesting.
flavor.
I want to try that. I love orange creamsicles.
Yeah, if you like it and you like Coke, it's awesome.
Matter of fact, I've got some in my freezer right now. I may have to go get one and eat it.
You know what's
don't-
funny is when you say that, what I heard amongst the grapevine is that that's what Sharkane has named his dick. So when you say you want to eat an orange creamsicle, that's not. I don't think of the popsicle, dude.
This is true. Two
Yeah.
Live Moose says he likes the Tang. Some cowboy likes orange juice.
Oh, I have to change my answer, please.
All right,
I don't know
what
why I
is it?
didn't think of this. An Orange Julius. Those are my all-time favorite things in the world.
Are they
Really?
still around?
Yeah, Dairy Queens now bought them out. They're in Dairy Queens.
God, I remember going to those, and they'd take like a whole bag of oranges just to make one.
To make one cup or one
Yeah.
batch?
To make one cup.
Fuck, that's
They
crazy.
did. They'd come in there. You'd order an orange Julius, and they'd go out and they'd get that big 50-pound bag of oranges and bring it in and dump it in and give you your cup of orange.
Well, up until they started putting them in Dairy Queens, that was the only reason I ever went to the mall. Now I don't have one.
Didn't you ever have that experience, Angelina, going to get an orange Julius?
I don't think I've ever had an orange Julius.
Well, that's a shame because you didn't get to see him just mutilate a full bag of oranges to make you your little orange drink.
I wonder, well, Snob said so now they're in Dairy Queen. Maybe I should go check out a Dairy Queen.
They are here. And just so you know, the wife just got home, and you know what she says when she walks in here? Great, I'm stuck with you in here all night.
Well, get out of her face.
Get out of her face.
They told me to get out of your face.
I don't know. Most
The
of the time,
bitch said, please do.
I take Snob's wife's side over Snob, but I'd have to go with Snob was there first.
I'm sure that
Exactly.
Snob comes first all the time, so
Sometimes.
wah, wah.
Back down that rabbit hole.
Blech. Anyway, yeah.
You can help me pick out another gun movie.
Oh, what do you got? You gonna watch John Wick?
Nah, I don't. The new one isn't out yet, is it?
No. No, but they're playing John Wick and John Wick 2 on repeat on one of the channels.
Nah.
I saw that coming around tonight.
If you watch Polar,
No, I haven't.
anyone?
When is it?
Anyone?
No.
Oh.
Is it a show or is it a movie?
It's a movie. It's on Netflix. It's a kind of a John Wick-ish, but it was really good. I was impressed with it. I think so. I'm not sure.
Netflix exclusive because I don't have Netflix, so that could be why.
You don't have Netflix?
No,
that
I
means
don't
you've never seen The Ranch.
No, I haven't seen Bird Box too, and Sarge keeps Bird. Everything.
That's a comedy. Bird Box is a comedy. Bunch of
The Naked Gun is a documentary. You could watch that.
The Gun?
The Naked Gun.
Oh yeah. Yes, that is a documentary. It's a good one.
Watch Pulp Fiction. That's a gun movie.
Yes, it is.
That's
you
it.
Go watch,
that's
you can
the
go
only...
watch any of the videos on my channel. Those can be considered gun movies. Just saying.
I said good ones.
Nope.
We want to. No. I can say that I'm punching up. Snob's got like 1,000 people that watch his stuff, right?
He's got 1,000 subs. I don't know if they watch it.
Yeah.
They don't watch it. What are you talking about? I just got that many subs.
If they watched it,
and a third of them are from Gary. So
yeah. I just gained another one as we speak. So,
Jeez.
Killing me.
I got 1,003 now. I'll have like 95 in the morning. Once they see my videos, they'll be like, "Oh, this guy sucks. We're out of here."
Well, if anyone's bored, you can check mine out. Probably not.
Patriot makes better content than me by far. He keeps his in frame. I can't.
I don't know how. I don't know how he does it.
A couple wood blocks, zip ties, and a selfie stick.
Look at the comments.
Like when I did that.
No other suggestions?
Hey, what the heck? How is she in my name? Get off my... Oh, she's got my old phone. I forgot. And apparently she didn't sign out of my YouTube on it. This is crap. I can't even ban myself.
You're signed in 2 spots.
Probably got a link to the Hangout, too. You better be careful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she probably does because she's got my whole phone. I see an Instagram post came up. Let's see what this is.
That's good.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
we got.
Funny. Of course, all these people in Pennsylvania are getting poisoned fruit now because he's drawn on all of it. They're getting like Sharpie poisoning or something. And their Orange Julius.
Oh, I see it. That's a recycled picture. He had that one for his show last week. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything else. Somebody help. Out there in the chat, give us a topic.
If somebody wants to come up with a game or a trivia or something, I had a couple boxes of 223 we can give away as prizes.
All right, Gizzard.
How about you plan the Hickory meetup?
The Hickory meetup.
Channels East meetup for the gun show.
How am I gonna plan that? It's just gonna be me and you.
I think Carolina EDC Reviews is close. Said he's an hour away.
I think he's like an
Boomer's close.
Boomer's close, but
that's a double date though.
And people could come meet us. We'll sign autographs.
Oh, Carolina EDC Reviews wants to know what your go-to rifle is if you can only pick one. Let's start with Angelina.
Like out of my personal stash or any rifle in the world?
We're going to go with any rifle in the world.
MP5 full auto. Bam.
Subgun, not a rifle.
Oh,
Bam.
fuck you. All right.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Is that an offer?
Rifle. Okay.
You
know what I would say? Well, what am I doing? Am I just enjoying this fucking rifle, or is there like a mission?
I'd say just you only get one. I guess we could say it's the commie, like the commie 2-gun challenge, except this time you only have one gun. There you go. There, Carolina says that shit hits the fan rifle.
You know what's dirty?
Shit hit the fan rifle. I'm gonna say a Mosin, an M44.
Because you can't have an AR in California. It's not all talk.
You can have an AR in California. You just gotta put a stupid grip wrap on it.
And it can't have any fun features, so.
Well, shit hit the fan, so you can have all the features you want.
Yeah, if shit hits the fan, you do whatever you want.
Yeah, you can dig that one up. You got hit in your backyard buried.
So,
I mean, not
Angelina's going with the Mosin, 100-plus-year-old gun, and no ammo for it. Okay.
There's ammo for it.
Well, I know there's ammo for it, but
Stop trying to kill me in this scenario.
Well, now I know why the T-Rex went extinct.
Hashtag me too.
All right, Gizzard. Are you going to pick a 100-year-old rifle?
No, I'm going to go with my Marlin Model 60 because I got a shitload of ammo for that bad boy.
He can put 16 holes in you, damn it.
There you go.
You won't die, but you get 16 holes.
Yeah, but I got to hunt squirrel and shit with this, too. I sure as hell ain't going to hunt squirrel and shit with an AK.
That's because you hunt bigger animals. Just throwing it out there. They have deer in Kansas. I don't know if you realize that. There's some big.
I know. I've killed
he knows.
3 or 4 of them.
Yeah, I've heard. You don't even need a rifle to hunt with. I hear your car does a pretty damn good job.
You get that right. We're covering all ends of the spectrum here. So.
All right.
I'm going with the pea shooter.
Okay.
So
Angelina's going with the 100-year-old bolt action. Kingpin.
Stop making fun of me.
I think I'll go with the single shot musket.
It's all you can have in Maryland.
Right. With no ammo, of course.
He's got his powder horn around his neck, though. Don't worry.
As long as the magazine doesn't hold more than 10 musket balls. Probably if it's one of the guns that I have, I'll just go with my AR-15. If it's any gun, magically pops into my hand, I'll probably go with like a Russian AK.
All right, do I got to run your show for you? Patriot, you're next.
Jeez, I was waiting. I didn't want to be rude.
He may have got kicked out like I did. It happens.
I would probably go with I don't know, Vickers, a Maxim, or just an original Gatling gun with a cart.
Nice.
Like a 45-70?
I like that.
Yeah, or whatever.
Good choice. All right, so
horse is optional for pulling it, but hey, I like to sit in one spot. See, and with the Vickers or a Maxim or a Gatling gun,
he really
I
did
can
get
just
kicked out.
Oh, we're on the clock now.
Hurry up!
I warned him. He only has 5 minutes, so.
All right. Well, in case this show is going to end in 5 minutes, This was Orange. You glad it's not the closer? And
Go over
I
to gun
guess Midnight
channels for the.
Range has small hands.
Give him the bird.
I ain't got no
Johnny Range.
tagline. But we'll go on now that we've all put in our closing plugs. So, Sarge, we're up to you. Still here? Well, he must be gone too.
All right,
And
we'll
there-
skip Sarge. We'll go to Snob.
Okay, so only one gun. Any gun in the world. I'm probably still just going with an AR. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to change that. Due to availability, I'm going to go with a. Oh, there's our new host.
Hey, what's up? I
Hey,
figured I'd jump in before this piece of shit shuts down.
Oh, he's back.
What's up with this? What's going on? We ready to rumble?
Yeah, get your closing plugs in before he gets kicked out again.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Oh. You made it back in before the 5-minute mark.
Yeah, apparently. Say, I told you it wasn't beyond the realm of possibilities that I would get kicked out of my own chat.
It's rather frustrating when it happens too, I promise.
Yeah.
Okay, so my rifle of choice out of my collection.
Well, I didn't.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
Oh no.
Go.
Well, you guys
Yeah,
popped in the middle of my answer to Angelina's question. I can quit.
No, go on. We're on the
Go
topic.
on.
Stop being a princess. Shut the fuck up.
Okay. Well, due to ammo availability, magazine availability, and all that, I'm going to change it and go with my Ruger PC carbine. So.
Okay. All
You
right.
can pick up Glock mags and 9mm everywhere.
Sharkane, what's your rifle?
I'm gonna go with an AR, or I guess would be the military equivalent. What
I didn't get to pick
M1?
before, but I would go with my Scorpion, even though it's not a rifle. I would go with that.
Oh, you're not allowed to do that. Like I got yelled at before. So
It's almost a rifle. It's close.
You can go with the rifle version of the Scorpion.
But it's not a rifle.
It's kind of like a
But in
semi-automatic
that
subject.
scenario, I would deem it a rifle, and it would be okay. How about in that scenario, I throw a stock on it, and then it would be a rifle. It would be an SBR, so that's what we would do.
all right, and then so finally, Midnight. What would your pick be?
Well, probably my AK, because my AR just shoots little tiny 22s, and that sucks. So probably the AK, because it's got like man bullets and stuff, you know.
He's going to look at 20 hands.
How does he load those big old bullets in that magazine?
I got strong thumbs.
He probably has 9mm do it for him.
Yeah.
You know
I
what?
thought he might
probably
just stand
has
on the
three
magazines.
Mm-hmm.
He probably uses the third leg for leverage.
I got a prehensile tail. It's no big deal.
Is it curly?
Porky Piggin. Loading mags. I would take my banana gun, I think.
I saw that. Is that your EDC? Is your banana gun?
Yeah. Tell you what, buddy, you're really hosting a hell of a party here tonight, man.
Yeah, I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you for.
I had to leave the kitchen because this is a riot. You know where the door is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fan's blocking it.
Blowing all them internets around and shit.
Yeah. You got somebody
Blew
kick the fan
it
over
too
on their
hard.
way in, probably.
The big ass fan.
Mm-hmm. Allen B. Pro sold it to you.
This show might be beyond repair now. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Deal.
I'm not gonna argue that one. I think I may pull a G here and thank everybody for showing up and just calling it.
Well, after my show, died on everybody, they're like, a second you went out, they're like, oh, get your closing plugs in. Nobody was gonna risk not getting their plugs in tonight.
Keep it going.
2 shows in a row.
Because midnight must be
Keep
the
it going,
cooler.
Sarge. You want to keep this? This is literally a shit show tonight. You want me to keep it going?
Do it.
I am not feeling. I'm not feeling it. I'm really not. So
You sound like Rich White. Oh, thanks for calling.
thanks. I ain't got no
Thanks for
tagline.
noticing.
I appreciate everybody for coming. Thanks a lot.
Sorry, my show sucked. Oh, wait. Didn't say that.
Wasn't that bad.
Your show's better
it's
than
pretty
mine. It's probably
Thanks for
got more
keeping it
views than mine,
real.
too.
So, what's your suggestion for a gun movie there, Midnight?
Gun movie.
Brokeback Mountain's going to be his suggestion.
Yeah, you know it.
I heard there were some pretty big guns in it.
Yeah. Yeah, some cannons.
There's 25 people watching this crap.
There's 25 people watching. Oh, God, what is wrong with you people?
I think Saving Private Ryan's a good gun movie, man, because there's all sorts of cool guns in that.
Saving Ryan's Privates.
Yeah. There's BARs and
Guys,
Thompsons,
it's gone wild.
1911s, Mausers, all sorts of cool shit in that.
Tanks.
Tanks, yeah.
Memories.
Quick, next topic. Go.
Talk about rail mounting options for an 1892 Winchester. That's interesting.
None at all.
Yeah. Not existent.
1892 Winchester, that's a lever, right? Lever gun?
Mm-hmm.
Lever.
Lever.
Will you duct tape it? Next.
Yeah.
Or if you're back in the day, you could use like catgut or something to be, official. Period.
Mm-hmm.
Period official.
I've sewed up cows before with catgut.
I bet you have.
I have.
From the inside out, probably.
No, when they prolapse.
Ooh, pink sock. Uh-oh, that's no good.
Shove a 2-liter bottle in there. I'm helping the show.
Wow.
Obnoxious did that one time. He sneezed so hard it looked like a pink balloon flew out of his pants.
Hose clamps.
Well, it's pretty much been an hour. So
Seemed like 2 or 3.
This has been one of the greatest shows of all time.
This is outrage.
I got a topic for you, Obnoxious.
Bunch of some bitches.
5-minute countdown.
kicked out
Is he
again.
gone again?
Yep. All right.
His wife must have turned the
let's wrap
fan
this
off.
shit show up.
Let's all do our
Wrap
plugs
this
again.
shit show up. Gun snob. Do your plugs and roll tape.
Thank you, everyone, for helping me get over the 1,000 subscriber mark. And I got a giveaway going if you're interested in making your own Kydex holsters. I'll throw the link out there in the chat. Go comment on it. Say you want in. That's all you have to do. And we'll do a drawing here in about a month.
Sweet.
That's all I get.
All right, Sarge. You next.
I am here.
That's a plug. Man.
Good
what
job.
we have here is a total and complete lack of respect for the law.
I want to say thank you for the invite. I'm sorry that it petered out a little bit early, and Obnoxious just couldn't keep it going for the whole 2-hour time slot. But hey,
he said petered out, and Obnoxious couldn't keep it going. He just said,
Yep. He did the best he could. But I want to invite everyone to join us at the Gun Channels East meet and greet in Hickory on the weekend of the 16th or 17th. The actual date and time of the autograph signing is to be determined. So everyone stay tuned for that.
Okay.
On a more serious note, thank you for the invite.
Even though you're not here.
Yeah, even though he's not here.
I think he really just got
Go
tired of
ahead.
his show and tired of us running it. So he's just like, screw it. I'm just going to jump out and let it die.
Probably. Patriot, go ahead.
Okay,
and,
so once you go over to Gun Snobs and you sub his 1,000 subs and you watch his stuff and you get bored, you can come check out my stuff and give me a couple subs. That would be nice. I do have an EDC challenge going right now with a bunch of Owl and Anchor swag and Gear website swag, and there might be some super duper surprise secret swag thrown in there that hasn't been determined yet. It may or may not be a fill in the blank. I don't know. Maybe a shirt. I don't know.
Oh,
I've given range bags. I gotta find something better. So, anyways,
that sounds
check
like
it
everyone
out.
should keep an eye on that.
Yep. So if you get bored with any of these other guys and their shows that quit early, come check me out
Oh, they definitely will.
on the Instagrams and the Twits.
The
I gotta
Twitters.
bounce. I'll see you losers later.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you, pal.
All right, Kingpin. Go ahead.
I use everybody else's tag lines. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Everybody have a good night.
Gary.
GizzardGary.com. Give him the bird. Thanks for having me.
And as for me, we got a lobby going over on Gun Channels. So head over there, grab the link, and join us on that after this goes unlive. And yeah, buy things from PorkyPiggin.com. Go do the Gun Snobs giveaway if you want to make your own holsters. And yeah, the end. So I guess we'll just sit here in silence until the show dies.
Maybe he'll come back.
Maybe
I
not.
don't know.
Somebody start counting backwards.
41,
It's
61.
kind of been a while now.
Yeah,
He's
I
probably
didn't
listening
know.
to us laughing.
Give him the
He's
bird.
probably like these idiots. I'm glad to get out of here. I mean, at least I went in the comments whenever I got kicked out.
Oh yeah, he's just like, going to bed.
He's like, man, Snob got out of that really easy tonight. I'm going to do the same. Gun channels, it's like internet's dying for all us Gun channels members.
Not for me.
I'm so glad we had this time together.
Yeah.
I thought
I would pull a G-Webs and just kill it, but I can't.